Hey, great Saturday morning. It is a beautiful morning. I'm hoping it's a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. It's actually a kind of cool morning here in Monterrey, Nuevo León. It is kind of like cloudy. Uh, I guess that they're expecting some rain shower later on this afternoon. We're hoping that by then we will be back home and back at Castro Studios to make sure that we have these shows um, from the studios. It really is very, very different to be making these shows. Good morning, Steve. God bless, my man. It really is different making these shows at a different location and not having like the background, not having your microphone out there. Also, you have to. Be at a different place and then, experience a lot of the interruptions that might occur and also the wonky at times internet connection. But such is life, man. You go with the flow, you go with the punches, roll with the punches, and just do what you can. Good morning, Steve. Again, good morning, Maria. Good morning, Sunshine. Buenos días, Juana. Bendiciones para ti. Good morning. You look great and rested. And let me say that, actually, last night I did stay up late. Catching up on a lot of the shows I have been able to watch on Netflix. And actually, I ran across an old show that I'd watched many, many years ago. So I decided to, watch it. It's kind of trippy. And I know that people were passing back and forth behind me. And I know it's kind of weird in that sense, in that respect. But again, it's a live, live a live show. Saludos y bendiciones. Miss Miller, good morning. And Miss Miller was actually going to be with us today, this morning, but because of some things that came up for her, she will be back on later on this evening at our night show. And by then, all this magic that goes around us is going to happen, folks. So thank you all so much. God bless. Good morning, Erasmo. Bendiciones, bendiciones para ti. Damos. Hey, Erasmo, quick question. Mande, Juana, go ahead. Throw the question. Ready for you. Saludos de Miguel y Josie. Hey, Miguel. Good to see you, man. God bless. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. Buenos días, Imelda. Bendiciones para ti también. I've been accused of being addicted to Erasmo. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Good morning, a cat. Good morning. We missed you. You came in late the other day, or wasn't here last night. I do not remember. Yesterday was actually a great, great show. Buenos días, Raquel. Bendiciones para ti. Muchas bendiciones. Yes, last night was actually a good, good show. We had Joe Valdez on, and one of the things that I think that Joe Valdez brings in regards to add to the show is that he is on the front line. By being on the front line, he is a teacher that is going back on Monday, and besides being a teacher is going back on Monday, he is an individual who very, very well has faced coronavirus head on. He actually fought it really, really hard, all the way to where he was in rehab. And we were very, very blessed to get his insight in regards to what was happening. Also, if you remember correctly, Joe Valdez was one of the first individuals to verify that the numbers that we were sharing in regards to the number of deaths here in Brownsville, was accurate, while the numbers that we were getting from the county were not. And again, we knew this because he was in the ICU when all these bodies were being rolled out, being taken out, and again sent out. Again, a very, very horrible situation. It's a horrible situation because of what he experienced on a personal level, but also it's a horrible situation because, many of our individuals out there, many of our community members have passed away because of coronavirus. Now, if you remember correctly, we would start to see, and I'd mentioned, guys, the reason that it grasped my attention was on my news feed. I was starting to see all these black ribbons, black ribbons, black ribbons, black ribbons, black ribbons, and I was going like, the numbers that the county is giving us cannot be right in any way, shape, or form. We were right, they were wrong, they lied, we didn't. It's just a fact, guys. Just a fact. And again, one of the things that we talked about last night, and again, I love Joe Valdez. I'm very proud that he's actually, let us know that he is running for city commissioner. And again, hats off to him. I'll be out there as much as I can to support, and I hope that he is successful. Again, we need individuals that are not connected to the corrupt political machine that exists out there, guys. It's just plain and simple. We have to make a determination. Do we want more of the same, or do we want something different, something that's new, something that we can experience? And again, guys, ultimately, as community members, we're going to have to decide. And by that, I say, look, guys, and I've said it before, and I'm going to continue to say it again. We have to become a part of the electoral process. If not, they'll continue to win. That's just as simple as that. It's not a secret. It's not. It's not money. It's not signs. It's not anything other than individuals becoming a part of the electoral process and pushing this narrative forward. Guys, it's the only way that we're going to come out ahead as a community. Simple as that. Good morning, Julia. Good morning. Yeah, I missed yesterday. I thought I missed you. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Good morning. The section of the city are broken up into days for garbage pickup, right? Yes, that is correct. That I think they vary. Some pick them up on Monday, some on Tuesday, some on Wednesday, some on Thursday, some on. I don't know if some on Saturday. Can we report this to BBB and what the district is doing? A lot of us have underlying conditions. The Better Business Bureau, Manny, I don't think the Better Business Bureau actually deals with those type of situations. There is absolutely nothing that can be done at this point. The only individuals that can, go and speak to the administration and ask the administration take a different path are the board members. The board members are not going to do it. They are not going to do anything different, guys, because the board members are going to be fed the information from Gutierrez and letting them know that, you know what, that's what TEA says, and that's what they're going to do. And again, there's no leadership on that board, none whatsoever. And we're going to talk about the board in a little bit. Will trash pick up where I live at is Thursday. It is now Saturday, and they haven't picked up. If they 3 whole days have passed, if they haven't picked up, please contact your city commissioner. Send me an inbox, and I'll try and get you in touch with them so that you can let them know what's going on. Good morning. ¿Dónde andas? Vete a almorzar al Palax. Al Palax. Actually, we've eaten at Palax. We had Palax when we first got here. Let me tell you, usually we get great food at the Palax. Today, this time around, it wasn't that much of a great food. What about my blue trash cans? Yeah, because that is one of the number one concerns for the city of Brownsville, to make sure that we all have blue trash cans. Crazy stuff, guys. Not just COVID is going to run rampant, but the stench of the garbage is going to make people sick. I think you'll be good within 3 days, but please do contact your city commissioner. Contact the city and let them know. 546-HELP, HELP, 546-HELP. Call them and let them know what's going on. But you'll be okay. 3 days of garbage, you're going to do good. Morning. What's next for Mr. Cheese? Today, this weekend, or just in general? Guys, I'm going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm still going to be an active part of the community, guys. We'll see what happens in regards to upcoming elections. Haven't really decided much. I'm very glad that individuals that I appreciate are actually running for city commission. And again, we as a community need to support them to the fullest. Simple as that. Buenos días, Erasmo. Buenos días, Hilda Hermosa. ¿Cómo estás? Lorenza, buenos días. Bendiciones para ti. Guys, one of the things that we spoke about yesterday, we'll talk about 2 things before we go. We'll probably have a really quick 30, 45-minute show, maybe. Guys, one of the things that we talked about yesterday was the recount. And we'll talk about the recount right now. I got a message this morning in regards to maybe possibly is there any way that we can get an injunction in regards to what they're doing, as they've shared that one of the things that they're trying to play us on is that they're trying to get the district to pay for the recount. That would be irresponsible. That would be 100% wrong. Now, I understand the reasoning why these individuals would desperately want to have Minerva there. And I'm talking about the current board members, Prissy, Drew, and Little Eddie, would desperately want to have Minerva there because they know that it will be someone that they could easily manipulate, someone that they could easily move any which way that they want. And I tell you, these lives being done outside the studio, they cause that car horn to be honking. Why anyone would let their alarm honk that way, do not know. But again, these are live, guys, so that's just what happens. Buenos días, Lorenza. Bendiciones para ti, ya te dije. Buenos días, bendiciones para todos. Mónica, bendiciones. PUB blocked the whole street for a house and trash was not picked up. That's nuts. Thank you for allowing me to speak. Juana, and let me know. Send me an inbox, and I'll try and find out who your city commissioner is, so you can get in touch with them. I'll also send me information after you've contacted 546 help, and let me know. But you should be okay. But again, let me know. I'll take care of it. That's what I do. Good morning, Tony. Good to see you so early. It's good to have a lot of individuals who don't have the opportunity to be on here Monday to Friday on Saturday. Thank you all so much for coming by. They don't have an opportunity because they're out there teaching. And guess what, guys? A whole lot more people are going to be out there teaching on Monday because everyone is supposed to be going back onto campus. Chantes. Inbox, please. Again, guys. Again, guys, one of the things that was asked this morning was regard to injunction. There's nothing that can be done, guys. Nothing that can be done. So will they have a recount? As all the information that I'm getting right now is that Minerva will pay $48,000 to have a recount, guys. Again, Brownsville Herald was wrong. It wasn't $3,000. It was $48,000. $48,000 to have a recount. It's madness. I mean, I could buy so many things with $48,000. Again, I shared yesterday, I could probably live 3 years with $48,000 because I live very, very, very humbly. But again, for them, $48,000 is nothing. $50,000 to $70,000, which my opponents spend on this race, for them, it's nothing, guys. It's nothing. Because ultimately, guess who gets to pay for all that? You do. We do. We are the ones that pay. Las Prietas, that's easy. Contact Ben Neese, Commissioner Ben Neese. He is your commissioner. Very, very simple. Contact Commissioner Ben Neese and call 546-HELP. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This has been a week of hell, but feeling a lot better now. Good job, John. John also tested, I wonder if it's okay I can say it, also succumbed to coronavirus. But I think I'm glad that he's doing a lot better. My prayers out to you, man, continuously. Again, you need anything, you let me know. The city is closed today. Call them Monday and tell them about the trash heap, and they will go pick it up. I thought 546 help was on all week, but yeah, you might be right. Call them Monday. Good job. What's your professional opinion on last night's arrest of Vanessa Tijerina at Antlers in prostituting herself? I think that like 2 weeks ago. Wasn't it? Or did it happen again last night? Again, if you're out there prostituting yourself and you get arrested, it was, yeah. I don't know. I cannot confirm that she actually got arrested last night. I didn't follow that story. But yeah, you send me the info. I didn't know, Eddie. Good morning. What kind of coffee did you have this morning? Have a safe trip back. I had regular coffee this morning. Had a lot of regular coffee this morning. I actually had like 4 different cups. I'm up and about. It honestly makes no sense to allow La Pingüina to have a recount when the new board has already been sworn in. I do believe the recount should have been done prior to the swearing in of an elected official. That's what would make sense to me, Enrique. Actually, that's exactly what I thought would have happened. But we learned that anyone could ask for a recount 2 days after the votes are canvassed. O sea, that is the deadline. 2 days after the votes are canvassed, they have up to that day in order to file a request for a recount. All the information that I have right now says that she is going to do it. And she is that crazy. She is that nuts. She is that kind of psycho that would squander $48,000 from our community in order to ask for a recount. Because again, guys, without sitting on the board, Minerva has nothing. No one is going to call her. No one is going to give her the time of day. She is a horrible, horrible individual to sit down and talk to. Te fastidia, te cansa, te marea. There's no substance to her conversations. Everything is about her. Everything is about her family. Everything just goes round and round and round in circles. She has done nothing for this community, absolutely nothing. She has not benefited anyone in any which way except herself. Outside of the board, no one is going to even acknowledge her existence. So after Monday, we're hoping that she doesn't do the recount. And if that is the case, guys, then after Monday, you will never hear about that piece of crap ever again in your life. because that is exactly what she is. She is a piece of crap. Easy as that. Saca las botas y el sombrero. No, I actually didn't bring my boots. I did leave them back home. I don't wear boots up here. I'm actually wearing chanclas and I'm wearing shorts with a nice dress shirt. I only bought one dress shirt. I wish I got paid that every year, maybe another 10 years. It's not going to happen, David. Let me tell you, there's not going to be a salary increase for at least the next 2 years. At least, maybe 3. Just facts, guys. Facts. And they'll do it in 3 because they're going to try and push these individuals' re-election. That's all it is. It's a play. But you know what? People fall for it. So again, we deserve the type of politician that we elect. Is there a way to find out where she gets the money for the recount? Actually, there is. It has to go on the campaign finance report. With that said, they're trying to pull a fast one on us. They're trying to pull a fast one on us by not paying the $48,000. She's going to give a down payment of $2,000 to $3,000. Then the district is going to cut the county a check for $48,000. And then if she wins, BISD will flip the bill. If they don't win, then Minerva just says, oops, I don't have any more money to pay. And we get stuck with a bill for $45,000. That's the kind of leadership that we have. That's the kind of individuals that we have right now who will not hold her accountable. I'm sorry, the sitting board is not going to hold her accountable. They're going to take the loss, but it's not their money. It's not their loss. It's your money. Your money. It happens again. Happened again. I have the COVID. Yes, thank you. Maybe Frank Moore is her pimp. Maybe. At this point, who knows? Erasmo, la vecina me está mirando bien feo. ¿Qué puedo hacer? Pues mírala igual de feo de regreso. She is annoying and a pathological liar. Mendia Pingüina, go back to Iceland. She is a pathological liar and she is mega, mega, mega annoying. Stop. I did not just stop. I know. Maybe never again. You voted them in. Yeah, you voted them in, guys. Teacher raises one of Daniela's, I believe, Lopez Valdez platform. So now she'll be a big, fat, ugly liar if she doesn't push for raises. Guys, there's going to be no raises. That's just a fact. They're not going to pull all the money out. They're not going to push for it. And again, remember, folks, the superintendent's contract says if you get $2,000 raise, he gets a $20,000 raise. So BISD continues to get screwed. Guys, this morning I received a text from one of the local band boosters. I'm not going to say which one it was, but they sent me a text, guys. And really, I am infuriated. One of the band boosters was asking me, hey, do you know how I can contact the vendors that are putting money in the politician's pocket? Because we want to ask them for money for band. And we're like, oh, and I'll read my response. I'll read you my response. I'm a band booster, and I've been, it's right there. I've been seeing your posts regarding the vendors putting up money for different candidates. What I would like to do is approach those vendors and our contributors and ask them if they would be willing to donate money to our cause and see if they really support the kids. Would you happen to know what companies they are or persons are, especially the tax collecting company? This is coming from a parent at the district. One of my band boosters, and I love my band boosters, guys. This is my response. Why would you want to associate band to that which makes Brownsville corrupt? It would be validating their existence. It's like taking money from criminals. Really, guys? So it's not only that we're tolerating elected officials taking money from vendors. Now banned? Now normal citizens want to bleed vendors for money too? Really, guys? Band is sacred. This is my response. Their money isn't. And then I get the message, I hope this new board gives us a fine arts center. Guys, you can't fix this, guys. You can't fix this. My response: I hope to soon have a Lamborghini. Neither is going to happen. Look, if you're dead set in reaching out to these folk and put money in corrupt board members' pocket, just look at their campaign finance report, and you'll find all those entities that keep Brownsville stagnant and ultimately decimate our students' opportunities. BISD will never build a performing arts center as long as people worship the money that vendors provide. It's that simple, folks. Look, folks, you're going to sell your soul for a couple of dollars? Really? You're going to sell your soul for a couple of dollars. Quit being a hater. They need the money. It's a vicious cycle, though. It's a vicious cycle. You take money from the devil and you're selling your soul. If that's what you want as an individual for your children and for the future of our community, God bless you, man. It's selling your soul to the devil. Stop being petty. It's not always about money. Idiots. But if you can't beat them, join them. No, we continue to fight. Look, taking money from vendors, guys, making false promises is the easy route, is the easy way. It's not necessarily the better way. It's the easy way. Let me play devil's advocate. What if Marisa was always fave for the other team? Minerva has already been confirmed with a trial, and they need someone new in the position, and FBI is not looking at. How is it that the other candidates endorsed by the board got all those votes and Minerva didn't? It seems fishy. Let me say, Carlos, that's fine. The issue is, let's say Minerva was on the board. FBI comes in, we get to remove her. Guess who gets to appoint a replacement? The same corrupt board. So let's say that she was playing on their side. Then they'd be able to appoint her anyway. So why have to dish out all this money? Now, it's still corrupt. Was told money I fundraised last year was all been taken by BISD to pay vendors who need to be paid. Happening district-wide. Because vendors always win. And now parents, band boosters, now they want a slice of the vendor money. So it's not only corrupt politicians. Now my band boosters want part of the vendor money. Guys, when are we ever going to get out of corruption in Brownsville? When are we ever going to stop being stagnant? With these folks? With these politicians? Hombre, shut up. Band programs are dependent on funds, but this would not be a good thing to get involved with criminals like you say, Erasmo. Funds for bands are money mostly through fundraising. And again, guys, I understand that times are tough, folks. Times are tough, and raising money is not easy. But you're really going to go to criminals, individuals that put money in politician board members' pockets. You're going to try to go to them to ask them for money? What is this, like the Sicilian thing to do? The Italians, is this like the new mafia or something? Maybe that was their mentality. Teachers should not be in the business of making money. They are educational fundraising. It's hard, time consuming too. If the district gave money to programs, they wouldn't need to fundraise. Exactly right. But you know what, Kat? The excuse is they never have any money. We don't have any money. We don't have any money. Why don't they have any money? Because they have to pay the vendors back. Are we getting the vicious cycle? The district here has the biggest budget south of San Antonio, $600 million. They tell the students and teachers that they never have any money because they have to pay the vendors. The vendors have to get their money back because they put $70,000 in my opponent's campaign. So who gets screwed? Here, BISD and the students. It's this vicious cycle, guys. BISD has the budget. They don't have money to give for special programs. because they have to pay off the vendors. The vendors, in turn, have to get repaid not only the money that they put into candidates' pockets, like my opponent got $70,000. They don't only have to put money back into her campaign, but they have to profit out of it. Because if you invest $70,000 in a candidate, you're expecting at least 10 times that much. At least. I would dare say millions and millions of dollars. Come on, guys. I understand that the bands need money, but from vendors, no, bitch it up. I hope it wasn't a Hannah band booster. I'm not going to say who it was from, but guys, such a shame. We'll continue to be stagnant. We'll continue to be mediocre. For something as big as the pack, we would need a real company to partner up with, like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, David, because they don't trust Brownsville. That is one of the reasons why big business doesn't come to Brownsville or Cameron County, because of the politicians that we have. Do you think anyone in their right mind, like Coca-Cola, a giant, do you think anyone in their right mind would want to come to a district where board members skim off contracts? Honestly. Where board members can be bought? Where the president of the board has been, heard on a recording to take $2,000 just from one of the vendors? Where Drew Brown is going to probably be indicted soon? Where the TSC board chair, Adela Garza, is said to make dummy corporations in order to skim money off of not only TSC, the college, but BISD and other places. Do you think a major company, major corporation would want to come and settle in Brownsville like that? So then we have no good paying jobs, no economic development, and we continue to be stagnant. All because the vendors, they take their millions. The district doesn't do anything for anyone. I graduated in 18, and the district was already in shambles. The only good downhill from there, what else is there to do? Ordinary citizens think it's fine. Exactly, Bruce Wayne. And that's the problem. People think, it's okay. Take money from vendors. We satisfy this minuscule need, but we feed the monster. Guys, come on. Wake up. We deserve better than that. It seems that Van Burster didn't learn anything. No, they didn't learn anything. And they're the reason in part. These people that want money from vendors, these people are in part why we're never going to have a performing arts center. That's sad. Puro pasguato? Yes. Unfortunately, it's the people here that keep Brownsville stagnant socially. We're individualistic and mentalist. Exactamente. Bruce is on point. Who cares if they steal? I still got my new Sierra type of thing. And Bruce Wayne is on point. That's exactly right. Hey, I got money for my trip to Washington or Florida. So why do we don't get a performing arts center? We've satisfied this little need here, and we screw the community over because we are taking money from vendors. And now it's not only board members, but parents and band boosters want to take money from vendors. What the hell type of society, of community are we fomenting, guys? Pues ahí están todos buscando el baño. They always say that they don't have any money. The response to band directors is always sorry. Figure it out. Band boosters help support their most missing funds. Without it, students would miss out. Guys, guys, we deserve a different type of board. We shared how bands had money taken away from them, their instrument money. And people still voted for the individuals that applaud the superintendent, applaud administration. So next time anyone cries about, oh, well, they took our money, they took our budget, think that's what the community voted for. Good morning, buddy. Hey, Andy, God bless. Never mind, draining the swamp, flush them SOBs down. Yeah. People from other school districts are baffled by the voting blunder of BISD. We continue to be the laughing stock of the valley. Edinburgh is glad Gutierrez left. and know they don't know, and and know that they know he's a crook. Yes, guys. Tonight we'll have Miss Miller on. We'll see if we'll have other individuals on tonight. We're going to continue to talk about the vendor money. We'll continue to talk about coronavirus numbers as they come in today. We'll also have a discussion in regards to the recount. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more information in regards to where what's all happening, what's all going. It has been a good 30 minutes. I'm out of town. Should be back tonight, guys. God bless. Please, as the social distance, wear face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. The works, everything. Socially, we're miles behind everybody else, but we keep living in a bubble. But people that criticize are the bad ones, and then we wonder why everyone from somewhere else only talks crap. 100%. Bruce Wayne is on point. Uh, Bruce Wayne, you need to come on the show tonight, guys. A couple more. A viewer said it. People in Brownsville love to be lied to. Some people don't vote because they don't believe in the politicians and they don't educate themselves either. 100%. Michael, my man. Hey, Michael, good to see you, Papa. God bless. Guys, we'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock at night. If anything else transpires today, we'll be posting. Guys, be good to each other and continue to be good to me. Hasta pronto. God bless.